Here is a Satco High Pro 30 watts LED bulb. LED! Here we go again. I hope that this one is actually decent because I do have a use case for it if it's satisfactory. I picked up a street white a couple of weeks ago for real cheap. It's missing a bunch of parts. I think the ballast is missing and it's not really in working order. So what I was thinking of doing is just installing it in the stairwell and using it just as a general illumination light on 120 volts. And I thought this might be a good bulb to put in there because this was kind of neat because it looks like at least to me, it looks like an old mercury vapor bulb. Or the picture did anyways. Let's see what it looks like in person. Yeah, it does. It looks like an old mercury vapor bulb, which is pretty cool. So, even the shape is like an old mercury vapor bulb. But before we get to that, let's take a look at the box, because we need to address something on here which was said on the other bulb that I showed recently, which was also wrong. So this says it's soft weight 3000 Kelvin. We'll see about that. It's 120 to 277 volts. It's got a 3-year warranty. Enclosed wet fixture. You can use it pretty much anywhere. It's got a standard E26 base. Now here's where things get fishy. It's a 4000 lumens, right? Which is fine. Was this? It's a food? Come on. So this is where things get flaky. It says replace 125 watt HID bulb, and I don't get that because that's just not accurate. Even I think like a 50 watts high pressure sodium is around 4000 lumens. 125 watts high intensity discharge bulb is way more than 4000 lumens, so that's just, it's not accurate. I think 200 watt incandescent is somewhere around 4000. The CFL, I'm really not sure how that compares offhand, but that actually might be okay. That might be reasonable. I'll have to check it afterwards, but that's annoying. That's deterring because it's false advertising. High lumens cap, omnidirectional LED for industrial commercial applications. Universal operation. What the heck does that mean? Satco is allegedly a very good brand. I've used a bunch of their products before and I have found them to be satisfactory. So we'll see here. So the bulb says ballast must be removed. That's fine. There's no ballast anyways, so we're just gonna take that off. Oh, go figure. So they don't put no stickers on really? They don't put no stickers on the sodium bulbs like that. There would have been a problem with a sodium bulb. It says Satco UL listed LED lamp. It doesn't say made in China, but I can only imagine it is. Does it say on the box? There it is. There it is. Made in China. Ooh, made in China. It's a cool looking bulb, I'll give it that much. It even has the dimple on the top. So for my open application that I have in mind, this would look really cool. It would look correct. So let's plug this up and see how it works. We are testing with 118.8 volts. On. Okay, so it is not an awful harsh bluish color that these LEDs have become synonymous with. However, there's a flicker. So I couldn't use this for like general illumination. The stairwell might be okay because you don't spend any time in the stairwell, but it flickers. Not good. It's very flickery. As far as the brightness is concerned, it's not bad. There is one other light on in the room. Oh yeah, did you see that? Look at the banding on the camera. Wow. Not good. That's really bad. Wow. Yeah, it's illuminating the room pretty good. I'll shut it off. Not bad. Well, the flicker stinks. It's a shame. Wow, look at that banding. Holy mackerel. That is really, really bad. So the quality of light is awful, unfortunately. Which is a shame because the bulb itself looks really cool when it's off. And it's very much a good replica of the old bulbs, even down to the, you know, the shape is really close, and it's got the dimple on the top, which is cool. It's too bad it's not a very good quality of light. Amps is 0.26, watts is 31 with a power factor of 1. Well, I think it'll work for the application I had in mind. But it stinks that it's so flickery. It's not getting hot at all. Actually, no, it is. The base is not hot, but the top is got some heat coming off it already. So this has got to be pretty overdriven. Well, I'm highly disappointed because this was not cheap. Well, I've had some people tell me that Satco makes a great LED bulb and blah blah blah. I think the people that say LED bulbs are great are not affected by the flickering, because it flickers, and it would give me a headache if it was lighting up the room. Some people aren't bothered by it, and I can only imagine those are the people that are saying that all these LED stuff is great. Well, it's a cool bulb. I'll try it in the intended application and see if I can tolerate the flicker. It's such a shame. It's a really cool bulb. The shape is just like the old mercury vapor bulbs. In fact, if you couldn't see that, you wouldn't know it's not a mercury vapor.